Good job, me. How's everyone doing today? Let's do this. Close. Got way too many tabs open. Hey, Blob. Hey, Ian. Alright. We are going to be playing a little bit of the old Tess Mill Rogue today. I want to check that out. See what all the hype is about. So we want Tess. I wonder if we even have Domo anymore. I might have to craft them. Oh, thank God. Alright, so this. We want the this one. This one. Then I need the cloak. Or keeper. Hey, Tulio. Vendor. Shard. Invasion seems good. Hey, Punk. Missing 2 cards. I need espionage, but just 1. And then maybe a vanish. I don't know how I feel about vanish in this deck though, because it could like it could get Tess online a little bit faster. So 2 vanish is really good. I think this version runs 1 just because of the Polk held in it. This is from Yada, and the espionage is strictly strictly worse than a Kingsbane, but it's more fun. So I'm gonna play the one that's a little bit more fun. Hey Dith. Hey Jim. Hey Guffin. Welcome everyone. Sorry those of you that I missed while I was building this beauty of a deck. We'll see how it plays out. All right, folks. The deck is Infinite Major Domo Mill Rogue. The goal of the deck is to get to Major Domo as quickly as possible. You can do so with Anka the Buried to play Major Domo, kill him off with a backstab since it'll be a 1/1 at that point, then follow that up with a Cloak of Shadows so that you can hide behind stealth. Now, since when you change into Ragnaros, your class actually changes, Tess Greymane will now repeat all rogue spells. So, if you get a Shadow Step involved, you can get infinite Tess Greymanes and essentially stay stealth permanently. From there, you basically just rotate between playing Tess and using your Ragnaros hero power. The opponent can't really do much against you, and eventually you win the game. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can catch me live at twitch.tv/Roffle. Actually, I think we need to cut the espionage. I know it's more fun, but like there's a failure rate involved because minions can be included. So it has to be Kingsbane, which is a bummer. What class is Ragnaros? I have no idea. He might be his own class. Happy birthday to Pugsley. Happy birthday indeed. All right. So Rogue, this is definitely a mirror match.
I make my own luck.
Who created this deck? It's been bouncing around on Twitter a little bit. I think that this version is from Yada, who is a fellow Wild Hearthstone streamer. But I don't know with certainty who was the first person to build a version of it. Who creates your decks? Usually me, but this one's a little bit different. This is a idea that came from the broader community. I think I saw that Dane was playing it as well. But I'm not sure. Why Tess here? I just spent about a minute and a half explaining it. So, Shard on 1 is just kind of fine. Today feels like a rope day? Well, this is game 1. But, yeah, we're not off to a good start. Alright, we've got both coins. That means theoretically next turn we could play a Lorekeeper Polkelt. And then pass for several turns after that. Seems pretty good to me. I don't think now is a good time for an evasion. Although getting an evasion in the pool for Tess is a good idea. But like it just doesn't do a whole lot when they have a dagger early on. I think I'm gonna coin here at least once, maybe twice. So I want like Cold Light Oracle. All right, let's just dump some of these cards so that I don't draw into them. Cool. Infinite Cloak plus Shadow Step plus Tess equals win. Yes, but there's also a Ragnaros Hero Power mixed in there. You play with your Rotted Zombie deck. I already have. Kingsbane for fatigue, yes. Originally there was espionage in here for fatigue, but like that has a failure rate because you could shadow step the wrong target when you start playing the Tess. Does Vantage guarantee the rag shot hitting face? It doesn't guarantee, because they could have like death rattles and stuff, but yeah, it makes it more likely. It also just like gives you another way to put the Tess back into hand. Polkelt is perfect here. I think this is the ideal hand. I think that was the only chance I was going to get to Vanish. I want to play this the turn that... I need to figure out how I'm going to kill the Domo. I guess that's the last problem to solve. So maybe I wait on the Polkelt until I have like a backstab or something. Or I just wait on the... Yeah, I think I have to wait on the Polkelt for it. Do they really change the spell damage +5 dragon? No. No, they didn't. They made a new Malygos. Perfect, now it can go in. I maybe shouldn't have actually given up that cloak, because the cloak seems like it might be important on the Domo turn. Although I can use the evasion as well, I suppose. But I think we get online in a couple turns. His opponent mill. It might be a mirror match. I don't know what they're doing. They've played 3 cards so far. Nico, thank you for the 300 bits. It's a 1:15 here in Pittsburgh. Haven't left my computer chair and don't plan on it. Have a good stream. Thank you. I intend to. Yeah, this is definitely a mirror match. Oh my god, this is going to be a nightmare.
I'm free, and so is my curse.
None may challenge the living flame. Too soon. You have awakened me too soon, Executors.
So we could die here. But it's unlikely. Also, I don't know how this mirror match is going to work. It's going to be real weird. Right? Because, like, we're both doing the same thing. I saw Swag playing this last night. Looked really fun. Yeah, it's been making the rounds. As you can see by your opponent also playing the deck. I guess burning the Kingsbane is potentially how we lose. Because that's our fatigue protection. Oh god. Oh god, am I... Wait, they're running a Vis? Rag loses all armor, needs patch. That's just how changing your hero works. Did you notice he also changed my life total?
Buried alive. You have no idea what I'm capable of.
Oh no! I needed that shadow step. Because I needed to hit the Tess. Okay. Oh, I got bailed out there. Alright. I have a backup shadow step, so... Like, these need to die. Having minions on board is kind of a liability. Also, I'd potentially just overdraw the Kingsbane. Okay, that's a good sign. I might need to take it on turn 10. I might need to go prep Vanish into Tess. Okay, just don't burn the Kingsbane. I'm drawing the prize vendor. Oh wait, no, I shuffled because of the secret passage. Damn. This should solve the problem. I think I'm gonna play this as well. Because I need stuff out of hand. Don't want to play the Swindle. I want to play the Kingsbane. I don't want to play either of these either. Because I'm at risk of just like dying in fatigue here. I don't know how many Cold Lights they shuffled. I guess I only take 1 in fatigue, but I still don't want to draw.
No idea what I'm capable of.
Is there ever a way I can play 2 tests in the same turn? Yes. Because of the double coin, I'll be able to play 2. And I just, like, slow down on the hero powers, maybe? It's fine. I think they're just playing regular old Mill Rogue here. Which is an unfortunate matchup for me, isn't it? You have burned most of your cards, Ragnaros.
I want you, and you, and you.
I gave up the prep, so I can't go prep vanish anymore. But I don't really want to give them...
No idea what I'm capable of.
I think I need to go double test this turn. Why is that taking so long?
You have no idea what I'm capable of.
I think we go double test so that we can get additional, like, fatigue buffers with the Kingsbanes. And I just want to play as many Kingsbanes as possible from here to
No idea what
block fatigue, but it's going to start hitting us pretty hard. I think we have no idea what she's capable of. You're exactly right. I guess I'll press this button. Go face.
You have no idea what I'm capable of. You have no idea what I'm capable
Oh my god, these turns are a nightmare.
of. You have no idea what I'm capable of.
Secret Passage really just makes everything worse. Oh no, I drew one of the Kingsbane with the... Oh my god. Okay, no, we're fine. They're back in deck. So I've got a little bit of a fatigue buffer. I probably still die to like double Cold Light or Cold Light Vendor even. We're just gonna burn the Kingsbane now, aren't we? This is a nightmare. Oh. Okay. That's actually a good sign for me. Right?
Watch and learn. You have no idea what I'm capable of. You have no idea what I'm capable
Okay, are any of these playable? It doesn't look like it, which is a bad sign. Yeah, because that goes back into deck with the, ugh. Ordering here is kind of bad. Tuckerson, thank you for the 4 months. Hey, Roffle, love the stream. Have a great weekend. Thank you, I will. I guess I just get to play the Kingsbane at least. So that's 2 more Kingsbane to give me fatigue buffers, right? So that's effectively doing the same thing as playing a Tess would have. walks the evasion. Okay. I've got 2 cards left. I'll die to double Cold Light because of the draw for turn. So I need to dodge Cold Lights. I've shuffled 3 prize vendors and only a single. Oh, I'm dead. Yeah. Unlucky. This is like the one matchup where where Espionage would have been better. Who came up with this beautiful deck? I don't know for sure. I know that Yada and Concerned Mom have been refining it. I don't know who the came up with the original idea. How would Sinister Strike work in this deck? It would deal 3 damage every test.
Valera versus Uther. I will fight with honor.
I make my own luck.
I think we keep the Anka, probably look for more card draw, and the vendor's just fine for dealing with dudes. Yeah, it probably was one of our worst matchups at the start, but we'll figure it out. Cthulhu. Oh wait, Cthulhu could beat us. Uh-oh.
Well met.
Armor! Lightly used armor.
Why no Sinister Strike? I mean, it's just gratuitous, right? Like, you already have 8 damage per turn. And you already have enough cards that don't do anything other than during the combo.
Break it, you buy it.
Like, just because, like, most of the time, we just fill our deck with Infinite Kingsbane and hit the hero power as much as possible. Like, you don't want... The deck does not want more cards that only work on the combo. Usually, decks want as few cards as possible during the combo turns. Yeah, exactly. What are you cutting for Sinister Strike? And why is it better to get damage when you have infinite damage?
Break it, you buy it.
Would an evasion block the Cthulhu? You're right. You're right. But I don't have the evasion right now. I'm definitely going to play the Pull Killed on curve. But I'm sure we'll get there eventually. 1 Glacial for 1 Sin, easier. I don't think that playing more for the late game is what this deck needs. Again, it has infinite late game.
Break it, you buy it.
So I would disagree with that choice.
Armor! Lightly used armor. Break it, you buy it.
Chad has watched exactly 1 game with this deck and is already an expert. Okay, you're playing, not me? Well, yes, that is exactly right. I'm glad I'm glad you came to that realization. We got a backstab so we can kill the Domo as well. Also, I probably I played the ugh. I did the thing where I played the cloak too early again. That was dumb. Was Rag followed by Amara ever a thing? Not a good thing, but it was a fun thing.
Who am I? None of your business.
I don't think I want to kill the Domo into this board. I'm gonna need a Vanish first, right?
It is wisdom you lack.
Okay. So we can play Vanish into Domo Backstab, and then we play the test behind that, assuming we're not dead somehow. We shouldn't be dead, though. It's not like... Yeesh. Why did I play that cloak? That was a big mistake. And I probably just lose because of it. Yep, I'm dead here.
I give up.
That's my mistake.
Valera.
Priest should be a great matchup. Both priests.
You give me strength. I make my own luck.
Keep the coin and the oracle. Hey, Flim Flam. You can coin swindle on one. Trying to hit a prize vendor. Oh. Oh, this is beautiful. Alright then. So we just go here into here. We save this for the Domo turn and try and find Polk Kelp. There's the Domo. Maybe demanding that I do something isn't the way to go. How about I just delete the deck command? Problem solved. I think we're playing Solitaire here, so I don't really care if they get cards. Especially if I can find a Vanish this early. Spawn of Shadows would counter this start. What are they going to target with the hero power to deal enough damage to me? I guess the Tess, but I've got evasion as well, so I'll at least have a couple turns where it doesn't matter. Also, this looks more like a big priest than a Reno priest. Why is Tess in this deck? Because she's part of the win condition.
Armor! Lightly used armor! Lightly used
Tess will be Shadow Step, literally nothing to target, but Tess plays previous Tesses, so eventually there will be Tesses on board. Ankh is good. I don't think I just like rip the Domo yet though. I still want to find the Tess. It's gonna be a vanish. Probably kill off the Anka though. I don't want it getting stuck in hand. No. I don't want to give them a res target. Never mind. I lied, chat. We could die to the Mind Blast version.
Lightly used armor. Lightly used armor.
But that's fine. That is less common. Guess they didn't need that Vargoth anyway. Hey, Sev. Okay, Bender's a good draw. Just because I need more draw. How many cards did I leave in hand?
Break it, you buy it. Break it, you buy it.
I just want to play this anyway. 7? No. I get these two. I don't want to draw too many.
Hand is full. Choose soon.
Come. I could have gone in on that Cold Light, but I was scared.
My hand is full.
Okay. I don't really want that dead anyway. Oh my god, where's my Tess?
Nothing gets past me. So is my curse.
I'm kind of getting punished for not playing the Cold Light here. We have 2 Ankas in the pool. Yeah, it's not good, but like I do need the card out of hand. I have not seen one of those in a while. All right, Polk Celd is perfect.
If power is what you seek, knowledge is what I provide.
And then I can actually just go in next turn, right? Assuming I kill off my minions. I don't want to kill the Lit King here, though. So that's just a res target. We do have Vanish in the pool, so we're guaranteed to get a test back, as long as my hand isn't, like, too full. Cool. I needed that dead anyway. Nice attack order. Doesn't matter because I'm going Ragnaros next turn, but Death and Decay is actually a problem, so I am going to kill this after all.
None may challenge the living flame. Too soon. You have awakened me too soon, Executus.
You have no idea what
Actually, everything gets vanished, so I think I want to play the Kingsbane over a hero power. And then play... Do I play this, or should I keep this in the deck? This is going back into deck, so I'm going to let it go back into deck. Just to give me a bit of a fatigue buffer. I love this deck. Well, I don't think the opponent's is going to. Oh my god, we drew too many of those. We shouldn't fill our hand though, right? Yeah, we're fine. This should be fine. I think we want to stack Kingsbanes for a bit since we're so close to fatigue. But at this point, we're playing 6-mana Tesses, so it shouldn't be that hard. 2 Mind Blast, come on. They can only deal damage with the first Mind Blast. Chat, they don't know. Oh my god, this is so many resources that are just going to get put back into hand. I guess I might as well play this now. Just for the sake of my hand.
you have no idea what I'm capable of.
Hey, there's Tess. Could leave Anka on the board. It could. But it doesn't leave anything on the opponent's side. In fact, most of the time it leaves Anka on the board. I guess I missed 1 damage with the Kingsbane.
You have no
There we
idea
go.
what I'm capable of.
I think I have another... No, I don't think I have another Secret Passage, actually, so I'm probably just pressing this.
It is finished.
Okay, bye. They got it. You would have attacked taunts? You're right, yeah. I needed a better APM to attack at an earlier point or something. I want to find an Odd Warrior or something. Something where we can really drag it out for a long time and make somebody miserable.
Valera,
Uh-oh.
Vesperash. Victory or death.
I make my own luck.
Only a sadistic psychopath would enjoy playing this deck. See, that's interesting because in my research, only a sadistic psychopath would type something like that into a Twitch chat. So, who can say who's correct? Hey, Annie. Double swindle. Why are you researching psychopaths? I mean, my degree was in psychology. Alright, I'm gonna save these this time.
Nothing gets past me.
Nothing gets past me, that's for sure. Hey, Shadow One. Welcome to the stream. Dead Man's Hand, it kind of looks like it. It could also be like ETC. Like, there are a lot of decks that have similar starts to this. I guess we have the combo.
Nothing gets past me.
I have the backstab for killing the Domo. I have these for drawing, like, the... Oh, I need Shadow Step still, but I do have the Vanish. I can use that instead if I really want to. Or I could just get Shadow Step off of these, and that would make my life easier. What do you think about Jirax's not being a minion anymore? It's probably, like, pretty universally a good thing. We'll have to see how it plays out, but I can't imagine it being a bad thing. Okay, I don't want to play that yet. Which means I also don't want to play the Domo yet. I want to play these. Here's the Vanish, unfortunately.
Astonishing.
Armor! Light reuse armor! Nothing gets past me.
Agathun Warrior? That would be a bummer. Nope, Recruit Warrior, okay. Yeah! Well, I needed to play the Vanish anyway, so... Should be fine here. And then next turn we go in on the Anka. We don't quite have enough mana, do we? Bummer. Do you need 2 evasion in this deck? Probably not. Anka Cloak. I want to play the Cloak the turn that I play. Like, I don't want to. I don't want to not have a Cloak the turn that I. I guess I could go Anka Cloak and then, Domo backstab, but I don't want Domo backstab Tess, but I don't want to like give away the Cloak too freely. I can now because I have 9 mana next turn. I go Domo for 1, backstab into Tess. So this turn is Domo backstab. Or not Domo backstab, Domo Cloak. Anka Cloak, you mean? Yes. Yes. Wait, did you get this combo off Mark McKay's or did he get it from you? Neither. A lot of people have been playing this deck. I didn't even know that Mark was. So Mark got it from somebody else and so did I.
So many options.
None may challenge the living flame.
I'm pretty sure Mike created every deck ever in Hearthstone history. That's what my YouTube comments tell me.
You have no idea what I'm
So it must be true. Okay, I can test Shadow Step now. I don't have Secret Passages going, so it's probably a good thing. I'm on the verge of maybe burning the Kingsbane though. Dane said it was Concerned Mom. Concerned Mom said he got it from somebody else though. So again, like the list has just been making the rounds, and everybody except for the people playing the deck are. This is just my prediction, but everybody except for the person playing the deck is going to be pointing fingers at who stole the deck from who. But somebody's saying that somebody from China made the deck, but I'm sure YouTube comments will tell me it was Mark. Or Dane, but neither of those two are the original source. All right, I might lose the Kingsbane here, but I do need to start getting this going. Oh wait, I'm gonna overdraw the Tess. Oh god, I botched it. I drew too many cards.
You have no idea
No, I
what
didn't.
I'm capable of.
Whew. So, let's do this.
Armor, lightly used armor.
My hand is full.
I created the deck. I traveled from the past. Has Mark posted a video on this or something? I'm sure I'll find out when I post it. I think I need to play additional cards from hand. Like I need this in there. And I can go here.
You have no idea what I'm capable of.
Cat, thank you for the 100 bits.
No idea what I'm capable of.
Definitely playing this one. Oh my god, the swindles are brutal.
You have no idea what I'm capable of.
Like, that comes back to hand with a step. Oh no, I lost it. I guess I should have played the vendor last turn. I don't know if Swindle is good. Definitely not double Swindle. Yep, Mark posted a video. I can't wait for the comments on this video.
Valera versus Illidan. This ends now.
I make my own luck.
All right. So what we learned from that is we need to be careful of double Swindle.
We have turned our curse into our strength.
I saw Dane's version with espionage to avoid fatigue. Maybe consider that. I had it in there to begin with, but like that doesn't solve the problem of cards in hand, because some of the cards that you get from espionage are minions. They get drawn with Swindle, and like it creates more problems. So I understand its purpose, but like it just fills your hand. So Kingsbane is the best card if you're running Swindle to play as your fatigue buffer. Why not playing Sinister Strike? Because Sinister Strike doesn't do anything for the deck. It already has infinite damage. So adding 3 damage to infinity doesn't accomplish much. The espionage just makes the deck more fun. Yeah, but it like dramatically increases the failure rate, right? Because again, our problem has been too many cards in hand. We're going to draw those cards off a Swindle. We're gonna draw 2 cards per turn per Tess off of the Swindle, and then those cards that we play end up filling the board. So when Vanish gets played, those end up back in hand, right? So it's just like it's a disaster to play Espionage in this deck. I don't think Roffle or Mark would care if either person used a certain deck for YouTube content. No. The viewers are the ones that care the most about it. Can use 1 backstab. I'm going to prep an evasion as well. Mark doesn't care? No, of course he doesn't. And once again, Mark didn't come up with the idea for this deck. It's just people see it on... When people see it somewhere first, they assume that that's the origin. In fact, he probably likes seeing other people play it. Yeah. And I think even viewers like get mad because they want it to be credited to him. But again, the source of this deck is not Mark. I need to play the Shadow Step.
My hand is full. My thanks.
You're welcome. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Honestly, it doesn't really matter who created it. I mean, with an original idea like this, it would be nice to be able to find the original source. I would prefer it that way. I don't know. But I can tell you that people have been posting about it a lot before Mark's video went up. So, that's all I know. And also, I started playing this deck before Mark's video went up. Maybe you remove 1 Murloc and add the spell that does 3 damage to the enemy hero for 1 mana. That card does... Again, I'm going to lose my mind with this. That card literally does nothing for this deck.
So many options.
I'm free, and so is my curse.
Huguenot, thank you for the 19 months. Okay, so I just need to play this into... to find the Tess. Remove all the cards except Kingsbane and play Kingsbane instead. Seems like a good idea. Okay, that's a neutral card. The Echo Murloc was actually a really bad card to put in my... in my pool for Tess. As a meme deck builder, if I see any other content creator playing a deck I made, they are dirty, dirty thieves, and I do not appreciate them playing it. My fans should harass them at every opportunity. Well, thanks for that, Swag. I just played one of your decks yesterday. So, you're a little bit late on that. How dare you? Okay, so this turn I just need to get cards out of hand. Ideally those that do not draw cards. I wonder if maybe I played this to get, not this, to play Kingsbane. It's gonna shuffle my deck though. Do I want the Vanish? I don't want the Vanish, do I? I don't want the Vanish. Vanish is going to be a problem because I have Anka in there as well as the Echo Murloc. So I'm gonna shuffle to avoid the Vanish. I'll probably play this as well. Because the only card I really care about is the Kingsbane. I don't want to play that. I want to play that. I don't know if the prep helps, but I'll play it. Just get a dagger down. This deck is similar to Shudderwalk Shaman, yes, but I think it has a higher failure rate if you're not careful. We are burning a lot of their cards, and I'm not trying to. Would the potion spell be better than Vanish? Sometimes. But the position of Vanish, I guess, is relatively similar. But, like, it's better, like, Vanish is a better card before the combo turn. It's the same question as the Sinister Strike, right? Like, Vanish doesn't do anything, or Potion doesn't do anything until you're comboing. Vanish does something to buy time. Speaking of Vanish. Okay. I need stuff on board here. And I want my armor. It's my armor, and I want it now!
Evil draws a mistake.
Actually too soon. I need it to hit here. I missequenced the Cloak of Shadows. Technically not dead. We're dead. Not soon enough? Yeah. Yeah, that was exactly the issue. I did a whoopsie. I got too excited. Deck is 2 9-head. I might just take the Swindles out. The Swindles have been a problem. If I take the Swindles out, I can play the Espionage. But the Espionage maybe just still isn't good because, like, it creates too much chaos. The deck is Concede Forcer. Yep.
I make my own luck.
Espionage is fun though, yes, but it kind of breaks the combo most of the time. So that doesn't sound very fun. Like, it just makes Tess fizzle out and you lose the game. So that does not sound enjoyable to me. Cthulhu Hunter.
Greetings, traveler.
Here for a chat?
Actually, this is a really early Kingsbane, which is a good thing. I'm going to hold it, though, because it's my only activator for Swindle right now. But, I've never been able to get the Kingsbane in this early, which seems kind of important to do. Could we play Death Knight Valera? You could, but no. No, you can't. That would break the combo, so don't do that. I don't want to attack their face. I don't really want to play a spell, but I need to get cards moving. Oh my god. Okay, well, since we played the Kingsbane so early, maybe that can offset some of the Swindles that we're doing. Wax the Dead, decent replacement for Kingsbane? No, because it... no, because it then just draws itself. And then it fills its board with... You don't want minions on board. Because Vanish and Shadow Step.
Armor! Lightly used armor!
Snipe is fine. Wax doesn't block fatigue anyway. Yeah, that's the main issue. We have the combo. Just need to not die. Like, you draw a card after the Wax of Dread is summoned, so it's like, it's the same thing as not drawing a card. for not having a card there in terms of fatigue. What happens if you play Valera after Rag? You go back into Rogue and you lose the game.
If power is what you seek, knowledge is what I provide.
We've got Vanish next turn, so we shouldn't be dead. Could also backstab the Huffer first. No, I only have the one backstab, so I don't want to do that. I also don't have the cloak yet, so we need to draw a little bit more. It's gonna be close. LOL, you died. LOL, you got timed out.
Valera versus Illidan. This ends now.
I make my own luck.
I'll keep a demon or a shard against Demon Hunter. I think I only want one backstab though. Maybe I keep. No, I need card draw. I don't. Yeah. So angry? I mean, it's almost like people are intentionally trying to agitate me. That is exceptionally annoying today. I mean,
I'll be a real knight.
yeah. Let's block here so that this trade happens.
They will never catch me.
Hey, I got you, friend.
Oof. That's a bummer.
Nothing gets past me.
Okay. That could be a problem if they hit a skull, but I really just need to find some defense here. It's kind of like a baby skull. Wow, that's darker than I intended it to be. Yikes. I take that back. Okay, that's good to have eventually. I'm gonna go in hard here. Craigasm, because I'm kind of desperate.
Armor! Lightly used armor.
Need that card draw. Marty, thank you for the 3 months. Appreciate that support. Hey, thanks, Vondor. Appreciate the kind words. Glad you made it to a stream.
One day, I'll be a real knight.
Maybe giving a odd demon under a lot of cards wasn't the best idea. This is my last backstab. It's only 8 damage coming at me.
Armor. Lightly used armor.
Should have drawn first, though. I need more cards. More than I need to, like, I can't give up the backstab, or I have no way to, I guess I don't, I guess I do have a way to pop the Domo and that I just let their board deal with it, but they could silence it in that case, and that's kind of risky.
Burn away to ash.
Surprised the opponent is trading so much. I think they're trying to protect their squires as best as they can. But it is giving me some amount of time. I don't think we're dead next turn, and we have Vanish plus, or not Vanish, we
Nothing gets
have Cloak Evasion. I'm taking that damage anyway, so I might as well block it. I might just have to give up the backstab here. Next turn is Cloak Swindle. Then we follow that up with Polkelt Evasion. I go to 8. I think I have to backstab this. When did you start playing Hearthstone? In closed beta. I just have to rely on them not having silence.
They will never catch me.
I don't know what my alternative is when they're applying this much pressure. And I'm almost like, would I have been dead here? Yeah, I'd have been dead. I'm going to be dead because the evasion doesn't help me anymore. How did you get access to closed beta? I requested it. Well, I applied. I added my name to the list and waited. I don't have a way to get there.
I give up.
Did you reach a legend last month? No, I don't think I streamed towards the end of the month. What does Tess do in this deck? Helps us win the game. She's part of our win condition. Have you ever played WoW? Yes. I played at the end of Classic and through a lot of TBC, and then on and off since then. Alright, Priest is our best matchup. With Priest, we can be a little bit greedy with our keeps, so we can keep Kingsbane, Anka, probably even Swindle and Backstab. What's your favorite arcade game? Either the Simpsons, like, or are we talking stand-up arcade, like the Simpsons one, or the X-Men one? Let's go here. Let's coin that out. Well, there's Domo. We might not even need the Polkelt the way this is going. Next turn we play this. I just want to get as many Kingsbanes in as, or a Kingsbane in early so that the Tess will solve that. That's a really good draw. Let's go here. Ooh, I actually should have waited, because this is probably a better card to Shadow Step. It's fun. I need to empty hand, so I'm gonna coin here. Because I don't want to go in on the Tess until turn 8 anyway. So I don't think I want to play Polk Out next turn. I would rather, like, draw something else. Maybe I shouldn't have played the Kingsbane. Maybe I should have gone here in case this gets broken and I shuffle. I wonder if enemies think you're mill. I mean, to a certain extent I am. That's like a potential win condition. Oh. Well. Guess we just do that after all.
Knowledge is what I provide. You making a big mistake.
Oh!
Lightly used armor. Break it, you buy it.
That was the only hit that didn't, like, wreck me. So it looks like Reno Priest. I'm gonna not kill this because I don't want it to get hit by a Raised Dead. Seems logical.
Buried alive.
None may challenge the living flame.
Nothing gets past me.
You have awakened me too soon, Executus.
Nice. Do you think the Tess Major Domo interaction is intended? To a certain degree, yes, because like that's how it works with other like hero cards. So
Care to dance with death?
why is this in your big priest though? Oxmox, thank you for the prime. So I can just vanish this now, I guess? Maybe tech against combo decks? I mean, you tech against combo decks as big priest by making them dead.
Job done. Hand is too full.
I mean, I guess if they're running small minions in there too, it makes sense.
Not all
Oh no.
are lost.
What was that deck? I mean, there's no way I could play around that. When I had everything, I know. Except for the good cards. Gallery Priest? Even that doesn't really make sense. Alright, maybe it'll be Big Shaman. Although Big Shaman has Ancestor's Call.
I make my own luck.
Need to get an ice block somehow? Evasion is about as close as I can get. I think it was the Gallery OTK Priest. I mean, they're running a lot of minions for Gallery if that's the case.
We have turned our curse into our strength.
I am gonna have to backstab that. Which means I'm probably playing the Swindle so that I make use of the combo. Cool. Only reason I could see the Vol'jin is to get a Polymorph minion out of play instead of in the res pool. If you're playing for the worst case scenario, you're usually making your deck worse. It's just like a rule of thumb in deck building. I think Shard is probably better here than the... Let's actually draw first, but Shard looks better than Vendor just because it challenges. I mean, the bulk out is good, and Vanish is also useful. Kingsbane in more decks? Kingsbane in every deck, right? Low rank players really like to play around all the worst case scenarios. I mean, why you gotta call it Twitch chat like that? Domo? Yeah, let's block another draw off of that. Or another attack, rather. How dare you insult Twitch chat? We are all top 10 legend in wild and standard. It's interesting that like several hundred of you can all be top 10 at the same time. At least we know math is definitely your strong suit. What if I coin a Vanish here? Is that crazy? Why is Kingsbane in the deck? To block fatigue. It kills this and sends this back to hand. And it gets the Vanish ready for the Tess, which is coming down soon. That allows me next turn to like pull Celt 1-drop. Twitch chat is one person on 435 different accounts. That explains a lot. I'm not sure that Swindle is ever getting played. Also, I'm not sure how good it is to have some of these cards back into hand. Maybe I should have killed them off first. What class is your hero if you turn into Rag? I have no idea, but I can tell you it's not Rogue. So, hope that helps. Wait, do I just leave him board locked? No, I kind of want to kill these off eventually, right?
Job's done.
Also, I don't have a backstab yet, so I'm going to have to play the Swindle. Otherwise, I risk getting devolved. I mean, it would be a pretty ridiculous devolve unless they know for sure that we're the exact deck that we are. But I don't think most people have experience with this deck yet. Here's one devolve. That could change things a little bit, maybe. Has this deck been around, or is this a new discovery? It's relatively new, so it's kind of the hot thing within the Wild community right now. Wait, we've got synergy here, chat. Also, they're roping? What are they doing here? Okay. Cloak gives us some more time.
I'm free, and so is my curse.
I have Vanish, but no backstab yet, so I need this going. Not the hits I wanted. I'm gonna say, I just want to get this out there.
Armor! Lightly use armor.
Fruit bot? I think a bot would attack there though, right? Like, we don't have a confusing state, they just attack our face. It looks more like a disconnect. Unless Arcanist broke it? Yeah. We might have actually broken the bot. Alright. Let's move on though. I don't really want to play against a bot anyway. Like, I could see that struggling to mouse over the cards, I think. I think Arcanist just did break it. Let's see. Spike. Not fruit this time.
Valera versus Jaina.
How do I beat Mage? Do I beat Mage? Yeah, the damage can't go face if I'm stealthed. I think with the Polk out, I probably don't need the Lore Keeper. I think hanging onto the coin is a good idea, though, just to test for counter. But for now, I'm just going to use it as an activator. Oh, we got another one. All right. Roffle, would you rather play Secret Mage or spend a night with Twitch chat? I don't... Well, it depends on what you mean by... Do you mean play against Secret Mage? Do you mean... How do you mean spend a night with Twitch chat? Because... I'm going to need some clarification before I answer that. Play as? Oh. Yeah, that doesn't seem all that miserable. Playing as Secret Mage is generally more fun than playing against Secret Mage.
You're not ready for this.
Backstab Swindle. I do lose the ability to backstab the Domo, but I also really don't want to leave. I could play Domo into Explosive Runes, problem solved. And I generally don't want to make a habit of... I'm just going to coin this and hope it's not rigged fair game.
If power is what you seek, knowledge is what I provide.
Well, gonna have to use these to find a backstab or something. These into card draw to find a backstab. Mythic, thank you for the 4 months with Prime. Even when Hearthstone gets boring, for me, your content always keeps me interested. Well, I'm happy to hear that. Thank you for that support. Okay, that's got to be a fair game, right?
So is my curse.
Okay. Yikes. I don't think I want Vanish for these 2 minions. Blue Train, thank you for the 40 months. That's a big number. Wow. Where does the time go? Nice rogue deck. I had a blast watching Mom play it. Yeah, I made the mistake of not watching anybody else play it and just looking at lists on Twitter. And I've bumbled through a few games already. I don't think I'm gonna shuffle with the Secret Passage. That's what's gonna happen here. Vendor is good. Vendor is good. That's okay. Do I get the prep out? I don't want to draw the prep, so it's just deck thinning. I've already seen both explosives, so we're just dumping. Potion of Poly would be a bummer. Potion of Poly is not a card. And if they have it, then probably losing anyway. I also have like ways to test, you know?
You're not ready for this.
Yeah. We don't play around bad cards? Yeah, you're gonna drive yourself crazy trying to play around every single card like that. Okay, well, didn't the Secret Passage shuffle my deck? I haven't played a Shadow Step yet. Maybe I should use this. Test for counter. If it is counter, then I have to play the Vanish. I don't want to attack face because it looks like Flame Ward. I'll attack face with this one.
Break it, you buy it.
Just to play around fair game. Okay. I think I am going to have to Vanish here.
Armor! Lightly used armor. Choose soon.
I don't have Cloak in there yet either, so I'm just going to have to take it slower than this.
Lightly used armor.
What are Kingsbane and Tess supposed to do in this deck? You'll see, hopefully. It's Mom Rogue to me, even though the concept is from China. Yeah, I think he and Yada have helped refine the list. The original list from China seemed a little bit rough around the edges. So no new secrets came down. What if I just play this and this? And then next turn I... Tess?
So many options.
Probably want to go face with this. They kill you though? How do they kill me if I am close? Oh, right. Because they ping. You're right. I need to get a backstab. Stealth remove? Yeah, because when this dies, I lose stealth.
So many options.
Secret Passage swaps back the cards. I don't know if it means shuffle. It used to. Alright. I need to keep these two in hand and look for, like, card draw off of this. Right, I'm not dead here. This goes face. We go here. I already waited too long on the... Let's get this going. This. 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 It's fine. I just need to find the backstab. But we're getting close to taking fatigue here. A96.
You're not ready for this. I'm with the cabal.
Played all 4 cards from the first secret passage. I don't remember that far back. I'm sorry. I'm drawing a blank. Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's why I didn't reshuffle. Thank you. That makes sense. But this time it should have reshuffled, right? So I know it's not explosive. I needed to test for counter this time around, though. So it doesn't... Like, did they change the interaction? It used to shuffle. I definitely didn't play all the cards from the last... No, maybe I did again. Maybe I'm just doing the same thing, but different now. I can actually afford to get this. No, this is actually less damage saved than the evasion, so let's get this countered. Nailed it. And it's, what, like a 50-50? I'm gonna... I could also... Cold Light Hero Power.
I'm out of
To
cards.
send the Kingsbane back to deck. Then next turn I get to play another Kingsbane. My armor doesn't... My health doesn't matter. I don't die here, right? I'll play one of these. But I don't think I die here.
My hand is too full.
Alright, I've got the prep to test for second counter. The burn second counter, never mind.
I'm late.
And we get to banish all these back to hand. I'm still gonna pitch this. Oh, I need it for the cloak anyway. Oh, that's so bad. Is it? Yeah, it's kind of bad.
You are on fire.
Fur Ward. And give it the 2 months. Killer with fire? Eventually.
Out of cards.
Let's kill that.
None may challenge.
It's fine that I did it in that order. Because Tess replays the cloak.
You have no idea what I'm capable of.
I don't get to play this, but I might get to play the... Yeah, I'll get to play another Kingsbane, which I probably should just to... Well, I can't play. I think it's more important to block fatigue a little bit than to press the button. We'll see. I mean, I'm only drawing 1 per turn, right? I'll just press it. It's taking too long anyway. Order again. Yeah, you got me.
My hand is too full.
Secret Passage sent it away. Oh man, I thought that went into deck. The Secret Passage, like, breaks my brain. Lightning Spud, thank you for the prime. I also missed one earlier, didn't I? Famous Wild Hearthstone streamer, get me out. 30 months for the 30 damage you're taking. Hey, hey, hey. I dodged it. Thank you for that support, though. Alright, I want to play the test first, right? And maybe even the vendor. Or play the Kingsbane first. Then that adds another one to the test pool. Then I probably need to play the vendor as well. I really hate that I got that because it puts 2 bad things in my summon pool now. I don't have the hand space issues that I've been having though. Let's go here first. Here. Here. I think I'm okay with this deck game going to fatigue. I need to get stuff out of my hand though. I'm not going to be able to. These just never go back into play, right? I don't have hand space issues this game because I need a coin to go. Oh no, I'm not going to get to play them because I played 2 secret passages, so those are going back. So we just repeat the same cycle every turn, right? Oh wait, no, that might put one in that I can play. I think I have enough Kingsbane in there that I can just hero power, though.
You have no idea.
Oh, hey, Tess is back. And she's back into hand. Secret Passage is chaos, and it's a snooze fest. 3 Kingsbanes. I'm just going to have a thick deck full of Kingsbanes. This is now officially a hostage situation? Yeah. Do not negotiate with me, Twitch chat. Sets a bad precedent. The opponent's probably still watching the first Secret Passage animation. Oh my god, they do not want to leave.
I intend to deceive.
So every turn now, we just play Kingsbane, then Tess. And we've got some redundancy. There's no way this can fail anymore, so... well, no, not in time, at least. I think normal Milrug probably is just straight better than this deck, but this deck is new and fun. There we go, Kingsbane. Is there a reason not to play the expensive Tess?
You have no idea what I'm capable of.
Oh, hey, nice backstab hit. I mean, it was going to die anyway, but... 4 Kingsbanes.
No idea what I'm capable
Oh, this is fantastic. I'm just going to press this button. Everything's vanished anyway. Are you having fun yet, Secret Mage? Imagine with Deadly Poison. That's kind of the same thing as Sinister Strike, right? We have infinite damage. Infinite plus 3 is still infinite. Infinite plus 2 is also still infinite, effectively. Or at least the same amount of damage, practically. Plus, what's more satisfying than, like, the Rag hero power? So what I need to do is keep moving Tess's to the left side of my hand with the secret passages so that these get deleted and I never have to deal with them. Roffle, deadly poison, and baby oil would be good. I just explained exactly why they wouldn't be.
I wonder.
They are cards that take up a slot in your deck and in turn do exactly nothing.
An incredible discovery!
Excuse me, you are on fire.
I'm late. I'm late.
Why are you still here, opponent? I don't think that solves it. Are they just hoping for, like, a weird failure to happen? Even if this gets sheeped or something, the battle cry goes off. I think I'd play this one first, though.
You have no idea what I'm capable of.
And eventually I can play Kingsbane after the, after the second passage. Right? Yeah, I have one Kingsbane left.
You have no idea what I'm capable of.
Why Kingsbane is better than Espionage? Yes, Kingsbane is better than Espionage because Tess will replay the Swindle. If you play Espionage, she's going to put spells and minions into your deck. Minions especially clog up your hand and create a situation where you run the risk of vanishing those minions back into hand even after you play them. Then Tess repeats them, and then you end up with like overdrawing situations where you don't have just Tess and Anka back into hand. Like, look at how bad Anka is right now. But you can play without Swindle. Okay. So if you play without Swindle, you don't draw the cards, but you draw them naturally every turn. Eventually, you're going to get into a situation where your hand is full of 1-mana cards, and there's no room for Tess to, after the vanishes, because Anka's in there as well. So you're going to have to play those cards. Those cards get added to the Tess pool, which then eventually gets vanished back into your hand. You have to replay them again. Your hand gets full. And if you play without Swindle, you're also just kind of making the deck worse because Swindle is nuts.
I wonder.
Swindle is a good card in any rogue deck. Odd Rogue would disagree. Foxy for 0-mana Swindle is good. Swindle is literally the only combo card in the deck. But no.
Time runs out on me.
Enemy broke. I think they just realized that they have exactly 0 chance at winning this now. Unfortunately, they waited a little bit too long to come to that realization.
I'm late. I'm late.
I wish there was room for weapon buff, but why though? Again, you just keep breaking the Kingsbane. You don't actually get to swing with any of them that are big. And also, damage is not the thing that the deck needs. Like, I don't get Twitch chat's obsession with adding those cards to the deck. It's not even just that there's no room, it's that there's no room and the card is actively doing nothing. So you're paying mana to do nothing. You're paying a card to do nothing.
You have no idea what I'm capable of. You have
I just need to click through these. It's a meme deck. We don't care if it does nothing. We don't want to. We just want to see a big Kingsbane. I have 12 Kingsbanes now. You're gonna see like a large number of like marginally sized Kingsbanes.
You have no idea what I'm capable of.
And most of the time, you're just gonna end up with a one attack Kingsbane anyway.
You have no idea what I'm capable of. You have no idea what I'm capable of.
Wouldn't Sinister Strike end the game and kill the opponents quicker? Only slightly, and you're paying a card in your deck in order to accomplish that. You have infinite damage. You have enough damage to kill any opponent before the turn limit, save for like Armor Druid. So why? Why would you pay? You're running one less defensive card that doesn't help you get to the combo faster, so that you can do slightly more damage every turn when you're already doing infinite damage.
What to do? What to do?
Does the Hunter Hero Power counter this deck? Yes. Why no? Did you just listen to the words I said? I just gave it a... I can't play this deck anymore. I just gave a very detailed explanation for why Sinister Strike is not in the deck for about the 5th or 6th time at least with him.
What to do? What to do?
I think the opponent loses. We can pop at 1 too. Yeah, that was the appropriate time to concede, definitely. Like, come on. Like, I understand that people are coming in at different points during the stream. But that was literal seconds after I had given a perfectly fine explanation. It was actually like, the message came up while I was still in the middle of that rant. Alright, we can go back to regular talk. Just don't ask for Kingsbane buffs and don't ask for Sinister Striker. You will get timed out.
Valera versus Valera.
Remember my blades. I make my own luck.
Now, Eviscerate is actually a funny recommendation because that actually does induce some chaos. I'm going to keep the Glacial Shard. I'm going to keep the Kingsbane too. It seems kind of silly, but like having Kingsbane in the test pool is just like a thing that we need. Because a lot of times we end up in a situation where we need to draw our entire deck, like last game, for instance, in order to actually get to the combo.
Day for a fight. Here I go.
Oh, thank God. I don't want to face rogues. I'm gonna be honest with you, because the mirror match sounds like an absolute nightmare. Did you come up with your idea on your own? No. Apparently the list originated from China. Yes, YouTube comments, they'll scream at me that Mark invented it, but Yada and Concerned Mom have been refining it. This particular list comes from Yada, who has been playing it for a few days. I think he's the one that decided that Kingsbane was a little bit better than Espionage for the interaction that it has with Swindle. Concerned Mom plays Hearthstone? Yeah. And he especially has an affinity for degenerate decks such as this one. Always Adrift, thank you for the 500 bits. Hey, Roffle, I know you don't do favorites, but I do. You're my favorite YouTube Roffle cosplayer. Wow. That is high praise. Oh my god, this is unwinnable for the opponent unless I botch it horribly. Or unless they're running Deathlord. Let's find a way to botch this horribly, chat. I wonder if I should even play Swindle in this matchup. 'I need to dump some cards aggressively here. So like this and this next turn over the Oracle, otherwise I run the risk of getting counter-milled. Have we fought an Odd Warrior yet? Nope. This is going to be a long game, but unless I do something dumb, I think we can't lose, right? So, time to do something dumb. Alex Only World. I guess I'm not invited. Thank you for the 8 months with Prime. Two X Mind Blast with some spell damage beats this easy. What happens if I have an evasion up and the first one doesn't kill me? So no, 2x Mind Blast doesn't do anything unless they play it the second turn. Also, who's running Mind Blast right now? Just want to get these out of hand. Didn't we get killed by Mind Blaster? Yeah, but that opponent was also running Vol'jin in Big Priest, so that like okay, you got me. All right, let's play this. I don't know how good the well. How many cards did I have left? I don't think I want to play too many more. I'm just going to play it. I don't care. Oh, God. Okay. We seem to be in a fine spot. Can't wait for this game to be the entire YouTube video. I'm sure the opponent will concede. I'm certain. Oh god. How do I kill that? We don't? We vanish? I don't want to vanish this back into hand because it means it's back into hand. Blade Storm. Let's just do this. I need to save the backstab. Don't want to play the Oracle. Or I don't want to Shadow Step the Oracle, rather. I will play this. I'm actually just gonna break this. Put it into deck. This doesn't look like a list that's running Silas, but I do need to watch the damage that I take from like a Brand Cold Light. That could potentially kill me on its own. So that's why I want to get as many Kingsbane in as possible before going in on the test.
I'm free, and so is my curse.
Chill out.
We go in next turn.
Played.
Nothing gets past me.
Sinister Strike work in the deck. Yes, but it is a card that does nothing. It speeds up your combo, but it does nothing in the turns before the combo, so it's like you're paying a card to do nothing.
Almost out of cards.
I have Vanish in there. I need to just go in this turn. I can't play the Kingsbane though, because I don't have the mana.
You have no idea what I'm capable of.
I don't want to play the Backstab because it's a... Oh wait, no, I drew it off of the Swindle anyway. Benji, get a new Joker. I'm just gonna ban you.
My hand is full.
Coins allow us to hero power? Yes, and this is not a good ratio of Ankas to Tess that we got back. 2 turns to live until Silas? Well, we burned one of the... like, this is the bigger concern. Because I take 5 here. So I need to get more Kingsbanes going. I don't want to bounce that back into deck.
You have no idea what I'm capable of.
The brand will die too, so that's important. But I don't, like, if they have another Cold Light, I might be in trouble. Oh, no! Oh, that's bad. I needed the brand to die. I think we're dead. Because I can't play this. I need to overdraw the other Oracle. Game can't handle Tess. No, the issue is the Secret Passage. Secret Passage is really rough on the game because it's like going through all of the animations. Yeah, the Bran is rough because like I can eat one Cold Light on its own. I can't eat Brand Cold Light, so I just lose if they have it. Clicking cards is important. Clicking cards doesn't speed up. Yep, I lose. That backstab was really unfortunate. Lost 1 out of 3.
Valera versus Valera.
Remember my blades. I make my own luck.
Add that card, that 10 cards to your deck. No. I've explained why many times. So, no. It's a decent hand. What are they talking about? Espionage. It's a pretty good hand. I just need like backstab to round it out. Just gonna go vendor here. I don't know if I want to play both swindles. I don't know how late this game's going. Second advantage be overkill or outright harmful? Somewhere in between. I think it could be considered, but with the Polk out, it's just unnecessary. It slows down your ability to draw Anka, for instance. The coins have been super helpful. So, like, yeah, it sounds like if that's the flex spot according to Mom, I don't know that I would tend to agree with the Yada on that one. Mally Rogue with Pirates. It could also be Mechathune Rogue. No, it wouldn't be Mechathune. I don't know what it is. Maybe we saw like a fairly aggressive Death Rattle Rogue the other day, and that was yesterday. How harmful are the Secret Passage animation times? Mostly just harmful for the opponent. Oh. I was not expecting to draw that. I was expecting to show why I'm not a fan of double vanish in this list. Because we weren't supposed to draw this at this point. That is a lot of swindling. I don't even know if... Well, I probably do need the Vanish just because I don't have a Shadow Step in here yet. So I'm not swinging here to shuffle. I'll swing next turn because shuffling is probably good after the after I draw the Vanish, because I do I need like backstabs and stuff, you know.
A cruel fate awaits you in the ashes. Buried alive.
All right, let's see what's in here. A backstab. Yeah, let's get these out of our deck. I don't want to get rid of the backstab though, because that's like, that's the card I'm looking for. I know Golden Domo for extra luck and power. Because an expansion is closely arriving, and I don't want to spend 3,200 dust on it. Secret Passage, shuffle your deck? I believe so, but either way, the Kingsbane did, so.
Evil lurks in these halls. Buried alive.
Break it, you buy it. Break it, you buy it.
Passage doesn't, it used to. I don't think I want to play the,
Armor! Lightly used armor.
This is fine.
Evil lurks in these halls.
I wanna... Yeah! I think I want neutral draw right now. I need the cloak and... Oh my god. Doesn't die, so it doesn't represent more damage than that. You need the cloak and the backstab. Ooh.
I'm almost out of cards.
There's the backstab.
My hand is too full.
Still need the cloak though. Could go here. I'm guaranteed to hit prep cloak, right? Unless prep is the only card I miss.
Armor!
So.
Armor! Lightly used armor. I'm
Let's do that.
almost out of cards. I must choose soon. Nothing gets past me.
We might just die to the,
I'm out of
like,
cards.
vanish into this. Could be a problem, you know? So I probably need to kill those, oh no, cubes. I'm dead, right? Vanish kills me. You keep the armor, right? No, you definitely do not. Not if you cast Secret 1. Secret doesn't help me on my turn. This die, and then I take 8.
Choose soon.
I'm just dead?
Many options.
I don't want to play this, but I need to get additional attackers out here. Just in case I figure out a way to solve this. No kill Umbra. Umbra isn't a problem right now. If anything, Umbra is helpful because she adds more non-death rattles to the pool if they don't have a second cube, which I'm sure they do. It's like Umbra isn't the thing that's causing this problem. Am I gonna cube a cube? I need them to empty cards. I think that's how I... That empties cards. Yeah! Okay, that might... What is in here? So this go back to hand. This dies. It depends. Like backstabs might break things though. I think I just have to try for it. Like I don't have an alternative here, right? I think I might be able to live this through this. I don't think I want to play cards. Oh, I can't play those anyway. I wonder if I even hero power here, just because... Oh no, don't do that. Wait, maybe do that? I don't know, I don't... Do I even hero power, or could that kill me? Let's see what the board state looks like. Okay, I don't think I want a hero power here. It's the goal of this deck. You're watching it. I don't know how I survive next turn though is the problem. Because there's still 2 Lillians there, right? Terran kills you? No, because I have evasion up. Evasion matters this time.
Evil lurks in these halls.
Like, I think Terran might buy me another turn. Except these Illidan death rattles attack through stealth. I'm aware. I'm aware. Stealth isn't what saves me. Hero power and hope face? That would not solve the problem. We're bouncing the Terran. It depends on what they have left in hand. Hero power first is 100% wrong, though. That could just make me dead. Right? No, because there's not. But, like, I bounce everything. Everything dies. This goes to hand. If anything, maybe I hero power to try and hit the Terran first. No, that's a bad idea. I think I play this into this. And then hero power. The board is empty. It's next turn where I might have to, I should have attacked face. Did I miss a face attack? Vanish bounces left to right, I think. No, it's play order. You just won, Roffle? Not necessarily. They have a Terran in hand, and if they have an Lillian in hand, I lose. Right? Because if they Lillian Terran, I die. Well, the Anka might save me. That actually gives me a... Never mind. We've got more Tesses coming, though, right? There we go. Okay. Okay. Even if they have double Lillian plus Terran, I could still win. I think their best bet was to like just hold the previous board instead of playing the Terran out. You're welcome, Proxy. Now we just have attackers that can go face, so if they don't have the kill, they're dead.
Will be quick
Oh no.
Lurks in these halls.
Don't kill me. Come on. Not like this. Oof.
You have some skill.
Easy. Easy, rag face. Oh my god. I understand that some of you were trying to help, but many of you were very confidently wrong about a great many interactions that game. First the Vanish Order, not even first the Vanish Order. The Vanish Order, the evasion, like there are a lot of things that were oh my god. Hey, egregious.
Valera versus Uther.
Sorry, Roffle, but this deck makes no sense. I know, but like, but people shouting like
Own luck.
plays that mechanically do not work only makes it more difficult for me to pilot. That's like that's the issue I take with it. It just like increases the amount of noise. Was that Megapog? I think it was King Ogre. I think I faced them yesterday playing that deck, yeah. Oh, not Odd Rogue. That's good news. Well, I don't know if that's good news. Just wanted to activate that. Could be Clown Paladin. Just gonna play this. Seems unimportant. when I have a second copy. Oof. What's the win rate of this deck? I don't know, not good. But it's not really meant to be.
Nice to meet you.
I'm gonna hold the coin to try it, but I am gonna play the Polkeld on curve.
In time, all things are possible.
I don't need to hold the coin anymore. So that's pretty sweet. I'm gonna play the Polkeld though.
Nice to meet you. Chill out.
If power is what you seek, knowledge is what I provide.
After I draw the Anka, I can probably start considering shuffling things, I think. But I don't want to play the Cloak yet. Unless I find myself in a situation where I need to. Big! Oh, yeah, it is clowns. Oh god.
Reporting for duty.
I'm gonna face tank it so that I can bounce a freeze for
Nothing gets past.
Schnoz.
Wisdom you
It's not where I wanted that to land. A lot of things did not go my way.
Nice to meet you.
But we do have an evasion up. I've got time to stall. Looks like Grand Paladin, yeah. Jeez. I would like to find a vanish, please. Oh! Opponent did a whoopsie. Dead? Well, the good news is the rule on the stream is if you prematurely call GG, you get banned. So don't think it was an oopsie because there's a new secret, rogue secret that copies a minion. Could be. They haven't played a non-standard card yet. But we've got Vanish next turn. And then Anka into Secret Passage behind that, I think. Or maybe I just do this instead. Yeah. Oh. Oh, that's good for me. Let's play this.
Nothing gets past me.
I don't think I'm playing the, maybe I do need to play the Anka next turn and just, like, look hard for it. So I go, yeah, I think I need to Anka, and then, oh. And then we coin the counterfeit, or coin the Secret Passage to try and find something to delay a turn.
reporting for duty.
Me too. I'll grow on ya.
It's fine. It's actually a good card for me to hit, right? Because I didn't want to draw that.
I'm free.
Maybe I wouldn't mind, but
My curse.
it's 18 damage, so I'm technically not dead. Definitely not dead with that. Let's go Swindle first. Ooh, that's good for next turn. Is it though?
Choose soon.
Because honestly, I just like I need a backstab, right? We might have another turn, even if
I have no
no,
master.
that's gonna be lethal, right? Yeah. I need backstab.
None may challenge the living flame.
Too soon. You have awakened me too soon, Executus.
You have no idea what I'm capable of.
I only have one coin in here, so I just have to hero power. Oh, I don't actually get those cards, bummer. Kingsbane's the last card. I think we're just better off hero powering anyway.
My hand is too full.
Since I played the Vanish, I can probably go prep coin, armor vendor into Tess. Maybe an animated broomstick can be helpful. Ow.
Twisted.
Would Zephyrs fit in well? No. Zephyr, you don't want cards that add stuff to hand. And you don't play for board, so something like something like Broom doesn't do anything. Prep, coin, concede. I'm kidding. But the prep doesn't matter because we're adding it to the test pool anyway.
You have no
Should give us a
idea
buffer.
what I'm capable of.
To kill Executus in case you don't draw backstab. That doesn't necessarily make it more reliable. And it's like not good in most other situations. Let's play the Kingsbane, and if a test shows up, I'll Shadow Step her, but I'm not gonna Shadow Step an Anka because I don't want more Ankas.
You have no idea what I'm capable of.
Should be GG. Oof. Oh my god, I'm so glad that didn't come down. Oh, that would have been a nightmare. In some situations, right? Like if that had gotten dueled out, it could have thrown the game for me. I probably don't want to play the armor vendors anymore. I'm just going for, like, even the first ones were probably unnecessary. I think I do play the... I'm going to kill this off. Just so that it's not getting vanished. And then I play the expensive test because what is mana?
You have no idea what I'm capable of. You have no idea what I'm capable of.
I'm confused why the opponent is still here. They might not know what the combo is. It's still fairly new. Good old secret passage. No, go away, Anka.
You have no idea what I'm capable of.
Give him a break. He accidentally queued into Wild with Deathwing Dragonlord and Ragnaros Lightlord. Like, it's a Wild deck. I don't think there's anything accidental about it. I think that's the only place they could have taken this deck. Also, they played Duel. I don't know if Duel... I don't know what sets are, but... Is Duel Wild exclusive? Have you faced Big Priest yet? Yep. I think that was my first win. Duel is standard? Okay. Well, it won't be for long. Now these are muscles, chat. Do I want to play cards from the right or the left? I want to leave the Tess on the board, that's for sure.
You have no idea what I'm capable of.
Okay. It's 2 Tesses, 3 Tesses. How long can this go on? One more turn or until the opponent concedes. Oh, we dodged the Anka, that's good. We're getting to the point where we have far more Tesses in hand than Ankas.
You have no idea what I'm capable of. You have no idea what I'm capable of.
Secret passage, please. What if they have Reno? They don't have Reno. Never mind. Animation stone. Yeah, this is going to be fun to edit. Secret passage part of the combo just for draw. Just for draw. Combo was in theory possible since Oldham with Anka. No, Cloak of Shadows is a fairly new card. And is like one of the more important aspects of the deck. Why are they dragging it on? Oh my god. Play the expensive one. Leave the Tesses on the board.
Idea what I'm capable of.
We got rid of the Anka early, which is good. Just don't Shadow Step it, please.
No idea what I'm capable of.
Oh, this is a great vanish. Play that for another... I'm gonna get so many of these Tesses in my hand.
You have no idea what I'm capable of. You have no idea what I'm capable of.
Solves my hand space issues. Attack face with Pingsbane. I don't want to go unstealthed. That's the whole point of the deck. I need to figure out a way to kill the Rag. So maybe I hero power first and try and snipe it. So 1 in 5. We're gonna make it to the turn limit? No. I've got Cold Light Oracle as an answer to that, potentially. Wrong one. It's okay.
You have no idea what I'm capable of.
Trying to tie? I don't think that there's any world in which they tie.
You have no
Like, we're not even close
capable of.
to turn 30, right?
You have no idea what I'm capable of. You have no
And they have to go
idea
that much further. Eventually, I might get lucky and stick a board full of Tess as well.
You have no idea what I'm capable
This opponent needs a medal for persistence. Is it a good thing that they're continuing on? And why is it a good thing? Good because more time played means more XP. At a certain point, you get diminishing returns for that, and your time is better spent elsewhere. We keep shifting the balance towards Tess the more Tess we play, right? Yeah, so like the longer it goes on, the less likelihood of the failure rate. One day we'll get that Rag.
no idea what I'm capable of. You have no idea.
Opponent really wants to be in the YouTube video. We'll cut him out.
You have no idea what I'm capable of. You have no idea what I'm capable of.
I'll put like a I'll put a different hero portrait over the top and maybe a different card back. They'll never know it was even them. Or no one will know it was them. Just like black out the Uther portion. Name is covered by the quest mode.
What I'm capable of.
Let me fix that for you. Whoops! No free clout. Oh, we lost the Cold Light Oracle. There goes some additional burst damage. Wait, I should attack with the... Have I been attacking with the Tess first, then pressing the hero power? That's what I should be doing now that I have, like, critical mass in Tess.
Reporting for duty.
What he had prelates? You mean what if?
Watch and learn.
If they had prelates, then like they just die to the Rag hero power eventually. Alright, here we go. Just kill the Rag!
You have no idea what I'm capable of. You have no idea what I'm capable of. You have no idea what I'm capable of.
Okay. We haven't played the Vanish yet though, so never mind. Eventually we're gonna play the Vanish early, and we're just gonna be left with a board full of Tess, and that'll solve the problem. So, like, there's just no outcome where the opponent doesn't lose. They're just making it take longer.
You have no idea what I'm capable
Oh, good. More Kingsbane. Wait, what are you doing here, Anka? Go away. No. Is Acolyte good in this deck over Vendors, maybe? What Acolyte? Also probably not, no. Acolyte of Pain? No. 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 Vendor gives you immediate draw, and you can Shadow Step it. Acolyte costs 3 mana and often does nothing.
Me think.
I have no master.
Okay, they're trying to protect the Rag now, I think. But also... You're dead? This goes face unless it's Noble Snack. So I should... Whoa! I should attack face first. You're dead? We did it, chat. We finally did it.
You have no idea what I'm capable of. You have no idea what I'm capable of. You have no idea. You have no idea what I'm capable of.
This is the longest victory ever.
You have no
That's a lot of
idea
Tess.
what I'm capable of. You have no idea what I'm capable of. You have no idea what I'm capable of.
Get Rag Shot. I'll be right back. I need a break after that one. Crypt for PogChamp, are we right? Crypt was actually a very good PogChamp. Like, of the ones that were included. And this isn't even biased. Like, objectively, he was a... His PogChamp is, like, close to the original. Did you make a cool Prelate deck? I've done that a few times. I think there's something else I want to do with Paladin in the near future that isn't that. So, probably not for a while.
Valera versus Piranda.
You give me strength.
I make my own luck.
This is got to be a great matchup, right? I want to maybe keep the coin to get me there faster and look for more card draw. More card draw is more good. Sorry, gooder. More gooder. The Jets are back, chat. They won't stop. It's just like Smash Mouth predicted.
Armor! Lightly used armor. Break it, you buy it.
With all these coins, I could just rip an early secret passage. Let's go coin. What do I want to find? Pole kilt doesn't work because it'll reshuffle anyway. I just want to find more card draw. I'm going to double coin here. And do prep secret passage. I want more card draw.
Break it, you buy it.
Try to step this one. I'm probably playing the Swindle, so I don't know if this guy gets to make the cut. Wow. Here in Kingsbane. Just attack face, because I kind of want to break it anyway. That was a really good secret passage. I went through a lot of my deck with that. I'm halfway through already. Oh, thank you to whoever updated the deck command, by the way. Okay, so it is Reno. I might want to save one armor vendor for the after the for after the combo, or after I go to Domo Rag mode. Let's go here. Here, because I need that as an activator. Hold light is good next turn.
Nothing gets past me.
I maybe just like need to overdraw something important of theirs. But I need armor to like play around a spawn of shadows that might beat me. Now Kith. How's this deck versus Secret Mage? I've only faced one, and I think we won, so low sample size. Can't really say for sure.
My hand is full.
Nice to meet you.
My hand is full.
It's not the burn I was looking for. LOL, saw Mark playing this deck some days ago. Yep, a lot of people have been playing it. Many of them before Mark.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, wait. Chat.
I wonder.
Rip Anduin. Most of the time. Yeah?
My hand is full.
Oh!
It is finished. You win.
I hit my ceiling fan with that one. Mark said this on his YouTube video. It's a deck been going around on Twitter. Yeah, like that's where I got it. That's where everybody's been getting it. Somebody said that the original source was apparently China, but I have no confirmation for that.
Oh, luck.
All the dank decks are from China. That's not necessarily true. They do have some because they have a bigger population. You see a lot of creative decks come out of there, right?
Armor. Lightly used armor.
I didn't say it was from it. There's a long history of people accusing me of stealing Mark's deck. Not a long history. There's a history of people accusing me of stealing Mark's deck when I don't. So I think people are just responding, myself included, maybe a little bit reactively to that, defensively.
Break it, you buy it.
So I think that it's just because China has a large population of players. You know, things get you just have more. It's a numbers game, right? You have, especially in Wild, like it's Wild, but Wild is actually the most popular format in China, and so
Break it, you buy it.
like you get a huge number of players, and they sort out like some pretty fun stuff every once in a while. Have you ever played StarCraft before? Maybe once or twice. I'm really bad at RTS games though.
Side effects? No. Trust me.
China loves Wild. Well, yeah, and they already have like the highest population in just Hearthstone, and then on top of that, their Wild population is their most popular format, which is backwards from what we're used to here. I'm sure the APM priest probably came from there as well, or I wouldn't be surprised. I guess I could have backstabbed after all. But I was saving it for the Domo turn. The good news is this doesn't look like Mechathune. Linecracker Druid came from China? No, Linecracker Druid was literally the deck that everybody played the first day that the cards were released. I played it hour 1 of the expansion. It was just like a combo that everybody was anticipating when, I forget what expansion that was, but everybody was anticipating Linecracker Druid as soon as it was revealed. Have you ever played on the China server? I don't even
You buy it.
know how I would accomplish that, to be honest with you. They have like very different setup. Or like launcher and everything. It's a good hit. Let's do this one in case I hit a Cold Light Oracle. I'd play it. Also, we're just overdrawing all of their stuff to the point where I probably just want to keep going.
Too soon.
It might have been a particular list of Linecracker that popped up, but like the archetype itself was like, I think at one point both Regis and I were you know, hour 1 of the expansion were streaming the same combo. I'm sure many other people were as well, but I remember people specifically pointing that out. Because I think he got the combo off before me. And somebody wanted to make sure that I knew that.
Nothing gets past me.
What's your favorite deck to play recently? I'm really enjoying this one. Even though it's a little bit toxic. Can't wait for the Wild VS report tomorrow? Me neither. Me neither. I want to see.
You have no idea what I'm capable
Oh,
of.
oh god. No cascading disaster. We can solve this. No. Okay. Okay. This is fine. Oof. I like Regis's beard is cool. Regis,
Watch
so let me
and learn.
give you a history of Twitch.tv. Regis was has this thing where he goes and he raids a smaller streamer at the end of his stream, just like as a regular thing that he does. I don't know if he still does it, but he was doing it for a while. And when I was first starting out streaming, I had the good fortune of being that person that he raided, and it was a good feeling. Like it,
Trust.
I don't know. Like I didn't know how to comprehend the number of viewers that were in my chat at that time, and like I didn't know how to respond, and I don't know. It's just a cool thing that he does. So he just kind of found somebody at the bottom of the Twitch viewer count and sent him that way. And so that's how I even knew who Regis was.
Nothing gets
All right.
past me.
Well, this is not ideal, Chad. I don't know what to tell you.
Past me.
I can't play any cards here. I have to save the backstab, but I can't afford to. I don't want to play this because I need to find a shadow step now. I saw you did the same thing for WoW Hubs 2 days ago. WoW Hubs is not a small streamer. I'm talking like there were 5 people in my chat at the time. if I was lucky. I host people like Hobbs because I feel like there's a fair amount of overlap between our tendencies and personalities, as well as like the game that we play. So I feel like there's a good chance of people sticking around. Regis hosts smaller streamers so that people can be aware of their existence when they otherwise wouldn't have any likelihood of, because discovery on Twitch is really difficult. So it's like, it's very different things.
Valera versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
I make my own luck.
We'll keep. I think I like the vendor against mage. Could have killed him, have him kill your domo naturally. Yeah, but then I die. Because I have 8 health and then I die.
Armor! Lightly used armor!
Armor early is really important in this matchup. I don't know if I want an evasion on turn 2.
Incredible discovery.
When you did only have 5 people watching, what was keeping you going? I just liked Hearthstone, and I enjoyed streaming. I mean, it wasn't easy. Everybody starts at about that point. I was fortunate in the the 5 to 6 number range wasn't that long for me, just because like I was writing articles for Hearthstone Top Decks. I was getting high legend finishes, so I had some name recognition already. But I mean, that's not really the it's the exception, not the rule.
Nothing gets past me.
It wasn't
Armor, lightly used armor.
it wasn't that long of just streaming to a few people, and the people that came into chat were people that I interacted with previously, and like they made it easy to keep going as well. All right, this is maybe the time for the evasion. Or I could just face tank the Kirin Tor Mage. I'm probably doing that no matter what. So let's go with the secret passage. I can't really secret passage after the Polk Eld anyway, so might as well do it now. See if we can get additional card draw. Could also test for counter. Here's the Domo. Shadow Step is good. Okay.
Break it, you buy it.
I'm not face tanking that.
Break it, you buy it. Break it, you buy it.
Nothing gets past me.
Armor, lightly used armor.
Choose soon.
I don't know if I'm playing the Polk Eld next turn necessarily. I need a backstab still. And that's unfortunate. Would you rather see Monk or Death Knight come first? Probably Monk, because we've already sort of had Death Knights introduced. I think Death Knights were a class that I actually played Death Knights in WoW, whereas I stopped before Pandaria. So, like, Death Knights are more nostalgic, but we've kind of already have a version of them. Okay. That's the ideal draw. The problem is I kind of get wrecked by counterspell. So I think I have to test with evasion.
Nothing gets past me.
And then we just vanish next turn. I was not expecting that to work. If we see a new secret come down, oh, that's going to be bad. Because it's likely counter. Is Secret Mage fun to play? Some people think so. It's probably fun for the person playing it.
I intend.
That's a best case scenario. Now I can vanish it. That's also good because it gives me a way to test for counter.
Nothing gets past.
Probably want to test for fair game again. Actually, do I? I should have let that go, right? Whoops. It's just a habitual play.
I'm late. I'm late. I'm late. I'm late.
I intend to deceive.
Excuse me. You
Okay, so if I don't die this turn, I think I'm in. Wait. Maybe not. I was a little bit behind. It's probably explosive.
knowledge is what I provide.
Never played in the Naga meta. Was it worse than Secret Mage? Yes, but it was just very different. It was just it was more similar to like Darkest Hour. It wasn't as strong of a deck as Secret Mage, but the way that it played was not Hearthstone. I need to find Cloak of Shadows off of this. I don't think I have enough to do this. Oh. Evasion might be able to get me there. Evasion might be able to do it. The Blue Rage. Thank you for the prime.
My hand is too full. My hand is too full.
I won't be able to, because I'm drawing Cold Light Oracle. I think I lose if that's explosive, which it's very likely explosive, right?
I'm free, and so is my curse.
Yeah. That was the other thing I was going to say, is even if it's not explosive, it's probably counterspell, and I lose to that too. And it was both, so I lost twice.
Valera versus Valera.
Oh god. Please don't be a mirror match.
My blades. I make my own luck.
I'll keep neither of the coins. I'll just draw into them. Yeah. We'll just draw into them, Chad. It'll be fine. Or we'll just draw into them. God. I didn't mean immediately. How do you win a mirror match? I'll let you know if and when I figure it out. Doesn't look like I'll need to, though. Maybe Dirty Tricks plus prize vendor or ad scientist package is better than prize vendors. The prize vendors have been really good. And Dirty Tricks could be a big problem if you play it from hand. Because it gets replayed by Tess. So, no, absolutely not. Since they got that, they might Shadow Step it. I just want to empty my hand here. I'll overdraw them next turn. What is the OTK? It's not an OTK. It's an MTK. It's a many turn kill. Oh god. Wait, they're not gonna have anything to attack into, right? That kind of offsets what I'm doing. It's the point of Kingsbane with no weapon buffs. You'll see. But also to prevent fatigue.
Armor! Lightly used armor.
Nothing gets beautiful.
Thank you.
My hand is too full.
Okay, so we can play the Anka. I need to kill the Anka before I vanish, though. And then I just need Tess and Cloak of Shadows. It's one way to buff your weapon. Oh, they're gonna have a hard time getting weapon swings, aren't they? I like Diet Chan Valera. Yeah, I meant to equip her, but I forget. I should just make her my favorite. Well, We have everything? Except the Tefts. So since I don't have the Tess yet, I probably don't want to shuffle the Kingsbane. But we're getting pretty close. I just need this to die, which it looks like it dies on board, so that I don't have to vanish it. But you like this portrait because of the jokes, right? What jokes? Clearly not if I don't know what jokes you're talking about.
So many options.
Espionage, huh? That's gonna give you a whole lot of rogue cards. No, no, kill this. I want it dead. No attack. I have played a Shadow Step, right? No, I haven't. Really need any piece of card draw. Could I get a crumb of card draw, please? That works. Oh, you're a little slow, you idiot. No attack. We did get the Tess in hand though, right?
Beautiful.
So we should be set.
I'm in your debt.
Major Domo doesn't reset in the cost? No.
My hand is too full.
No, we're safe. And we can go in on turn 7. Or, it's already turn 7. I know math. We can go in on turn 9. You need to play Cloak still? Yeah, we go in. I don't have the mana for this and this anyway, so I just Cloak next turn. Also, I haven't vanished yet. That's a bigger problem. Because the opponent won't just kill this stupid Anka. Oh no, I've Shadow Stepped. But I still need to move. I really need to move minions off the board if I'm relying on Shadow Step. Dark Amazon, thank you for the 3 months. Roffle, I really enjoy how you discuss your strategy in-game. Glad I can catch you live today. Keep up the great work. Well, thank you for that support. Really appreciate it.
So many options.
Just play a minion that dies to, or that kills the Anka, please.
Have I got a bomb for you?
That's a little spooky. At least it kills our minions. I don't think I want to play the Polk Out.
Nothing gets past me. It's beautiful. I'll choose soon.
I could just Domo this turn, but I don't think it's necessary. I'd rather draw the bomb prior to that. I needed to get the Vanish online. This is fine.
This is our town.
Draw bomb now? I mean, 8 is the same as 3, so it doesn't matter. That's an evasion because it was created by. Does Domo's Death Rattle remove stealth? Yes. That's why you Domo first, and then Tess replays it. Domo replaces your hero, so any armor, all of that is gone. How does this deck work? Well, you're about to see.
None may challenge the living flame. Too soon. You have awakened me too soon, Executus.
Did I go face? Is there any risk in going face?
It's beautiful.
Taste the flames of Soldiera.
That breaks the evasion. Or, yeah, that's good.
Whoops.
You have no idea what I'm capable
I don't get a hero power, but I was gonna need to break that evasion at some point anyway, right? I can now play a shard or something. I don't actually have this card. Or that card. Bye. There we go. More Kingsbanes. I don't like having that stuck on board. Plagiarize. They don't have an Anka, so...
My hand is too full.
Alright. You drew the bomb and it didn't go off? I drew the bomb with Secret Passage. It doesn't count. I didn't technically draw it. The wording on Secret Passage is replace. I think we got him, chat. What did we burn? Shenanigans? Yeah.
I wonder.
Yes, please kill that. I do not want it to be alive anymore. I like Yada's list a lot. It feels much smoother. I agree. Like, yeah. I was fighting to try and get the academic espionage in there, but I played the first game with this version and I'm like, oh my god, espionage would be a nightmare. Just because hand space is frequently a problem. You draw the bomb on Swindle? Yeah, but again, 5 is the same as 3. So this is infinite? Yes. Infinite in many ways. Eventually we're going to get like infinite Tess. We're going to get infinite Kingsbane. It's going to have infinite damage with the rag shot. Let's go here. I probably should just go ahead and play this because I do, again, have the bombs in my deck. And I already played the Vanish, so it's relatively low risk, right? And freezing the opponent's face doesn't really accomplish much. Does Vargoth go before or after evasion expires? You mean like with a Mind Blast? I think, well, he would, like, as soon as he would go, ouch. He would go before it expires. Because it expires when my turn starts. if Vargoth's effect is going off, it's when the opponent's turn is still happening. Imagine having any idea of what Tess is capable of. Well, the opponent doesn't, otherwise they would have conceded. There goes my King's Manes. Okay, I have 2 Tesses. I probably just need to... I need to move this one further left, so I probably want to go Armor Vendor, Shadow Step it. Like, get rid of these cards as well. So I'd probably go Prep, Cloak, Armor Vendor, Shadow Step it. These move a few places to the left. And I need this to die somehow. Maybe they have a test too? Yeah, the problem with them having a test is that, like, I'm a rogue, and they've played mostly Burgle effects that don't interact with rogue spells. Or that give you rogue spells, right? So... if they have a test, it's going to be playing a lot of Pyros, and that's it. Doesn't it just add 1 to your deck when it expires? I've played it 3 times, two times, so it it compounds. With each time you play it, you add more and more to your deck because Test replays it. Move this to the far right. In my hand, not like politically.
You have no idea what I'm capable of. You have no
And we just press that
idea
button.
what I'm capable of.
The Anka is really blowing it right now.
You have no idea what I'm capable of.
You think they should change Flare to eliminate stealth from heroes as well as minions? No, I don't think it would do much. Outside of, like, this exact situation. Did we lose a Tess? I think we lost a Tess in there. I want to play the Tesses that are already to the right side of my hand so that it can kind of effectively move them to the left if I vanish or shadow step after the secret passage goes off. At a certain point, we're going to have so many Tesses that have been played that they're just going to, like, mob the board and end up, like, we should have no risk of failure at this point.
Yeah, beat it. What could be in here?
Pyros will get value one of these days. What's it gonna attack into, though? Why am I thinking? Just play the card, right? I could free... it doesn't matter. Just play the card.
You have no idea what I'm capable of.
I don't need to drag this game out, these turns out any longer. Imagine they have Flick. That could actually beat us. So maybe I hold resources that aren't Tess as long as I can. But they diluted their deck pretty heavily with Espionage. They could even burgle into a Tess. Or a Flick, rather. But they're kind of overdrawing most of their turns. So many Kingsbanes. Yeah, chat was really, really obsessed with buffing Kingsbane for a while, not realizing that I just generate so many that it doesn't matter.
You have no idea what I'm capable of.
You don't say.
My hand is too full.
They are netting health off of like one test staying on board, but as long as I can get multiple like this, you know, we get attackers. Flick incoming. I mean, this is a test for Flick. This has to be the turn for Flick because otherwise they just kind of overdraw every turn, right? How did you get so many Kingsbanes? I saved up. Oh god. Well, that's not gonna help. That's not a Flick. Oh wait, no, they're not gonna shuffle and then Flick just to crush my dreams, right? I think they that was more just to get a card out of hand because if they play minions, they just get bounced anyway. Opponent plays Rag 2. I mean, they did plagiarize the combo turn, right? So, it's possible. Now, how are we ever going to see a test played this game? Roffle is shorting the Kingsbane market? No, I'm going long. And hard. You need to stop playing that minion in particular. Bamboos, thank you for the 8 months.
Watch and learn.
Gray main, more like great main. Am I right? I think you are right. Also, this opponent's dead, so.
No idea what I'm capable of. You have no idea what I'm capable of. You have no idea what I'm capable of.
Just saw Mark's video of this deck. Yep.
You have no idea what
That went up after I started streaming. But lots of people have been playing this deck. Apparently somebody came over from Martian stream and he was playing it too.
You have no idea what I'm capable of.
Take 8. Easy game. All right, I think I'm gonna call it there. I've got food that smells like it's ready, so I'm going to consume it like the human being that I am, because that is what humans do. This is new meta? No, this is a meme, but it's a fun meme. Hey, sorry about that, Mr. Possum. Unfortunate timing, but a little bit shorter on Saturday. I've got some relaxing to do and maybe a little bit of work as well because I do have a life outside of streaming, as hard as that may be to believe. Thank you all for watching, though. This was a fun deck. I don't think I can play much more of it because it's exhausting and the animations take forever. But it was, I mean, everybody's got to give it a try, right? Like, it was fun. It was goofy. I appreciated it. Thank you to, again, Concerned Mom and Yada, who I snagged the deck list from, and who have been working to refine the list. I will be back on Monday. Tomorrow's my day off, so you won't find me here. You can catch full-length VODs over on my VOD channel. That's not it. That's the one. So if you missed this stream or any others, head over there. They are typically added about 24 hours after the stream is live. So check that out. And yeah, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Join the Discord if you want. And highlights on the main YouTube channel as well. All right. Well, since I'm sure you haven't had enough of this deck, stick around and watch some Martian play it. He's got a bigger brain than me, so I'm sure he'll be able to teach you a thing or two that I was unable to while I was playing it. So thanks for watching, everyone, and see you soon.